Camteeking is a phrase that we have coined, and that is when you antique your way to a campsite, camp, and then antique some more. And that is exactly what I did the other weekend. I went antiquing, found a campsite, slept in the van, and then went antiquing again. I also went hiking and found this World War II era bomber crash site. And then I also went to what was believed to be the highest mountain in Virginia at one point. So join me as I sleep in the van for the first time and camp and hike. Down to Roanoke, Virginia, make my way down there kind of slowly, go to some flea markets and antique malls, and then I'm going to camp at Peaks of Otter. Tomorrow I'm going to hike to the summit of one of the mountains there, and then depending on how Dozer does, there is also a crash site. A plane crashed there in World War II, and you can still see some of the wreckage. So we made it to Buchanan, and one of my favorite things in Buchanan is the swinging bridge. It's an old suspension bridge, basically. Variations of the bridge have been in use since 1851, and then they built a concrete bridge next to it in the 30s. And it's just a good place to stop and stretch your legs and let your dog use the bathroom. Good job.
After 1. If you don't, I'll see you on Thursday. Thursday's at
Are these eyeballs for sale separately from the cabinet?
They go with the optometry kit. It's prosthetic eyes.
And how much is the whole?
It's $650.
$650.
But we do take offers.
I'm also interested in that bird of paradise up front.
Oh yeah, that's mine too.
Oh, that's yours too?
Yep. If you want both, I can do a lot better.
And there's some jewelry I want to look at too.
Yeah.
Let me
You look around.
Yeah, let me look around.
If you need something, holler at me. This is my store, so okay. I'll take the boiler outside and bring in the other thing. I had them right there. Look. Right there. And just get upstairs. It's actually Hollywood.
I want to see her portrait right there.
Okay, that's hair jewelry.
Yeah, and then I want to see your other hair jewelry in the back there, and then this locket piece here. Thank you. Oh, take your time.
Okay, the other piece is over here.
This is so bizarre.
Yeah.
Do you know what is happening? Somebody glued that onto the back of that?
Probably. Maybe they used to set it up like that.
Oh.
But it is real hair jewelry.
Okay, I'm gonna pass on these two.
What was the other one?
It's up in this,
Okay.
up in there. And the dish in the front. Yep, you got it. Mm-hmm.
They're really old. This is like the 1800s. It has the seeded pearls.
Oh, it's missing a lot of its. Okay, I think I'm gonna pass on those. Thank you so much, though. Oh, can I say one more thing? I'm sorry. In this white box, yeah, mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's really pretty pink.
I like this little agate.
It's an agate.
Unfortunately, all of these brooches were either too damaged or had been modified later in their life, so I decided to pass on them.
So it's really hard to film and try to negotiate at the same time, but I ended up getting that bird of paradise, and I got a Victorian optometrist kit in a roll top case, and she really worked with me on the price. I'm super excited, so now I'm gonna go load them up. Dozy! Hey, bud! Sweet Rest in Heaven lithograph. It's a really beautiful one. Look at Lottie's jewelry. Whoa! I absolutely love this embroidered sampler, Rock of Ages, with a cross. Super beautiful. Definitely gonna get that one. Oh, hello. She's beautiful. Okay, so we are done with the antique portion of our day. I found a few things, but didn't find quantity, but I found quality. So now we are going to get up to our campsite up in the mountains before it gets too dark. Dozy has been in the van all day and he really needs a walk, and I just want to make sure that I can find some place to sleep before it gets dark. That's always a good call. So we are going to ride up to the mountains now. Alright, I got a campsite. It's really busy here this weekend because it is their last weekend before they close for the winter. And there's the van. There's my little table. It's so beautiful out here. I'm so glad I came up here. And I hope our hike tomorrow is great and I find more antiques tomorrow. All right, here are my choices for dinner. I've got the 3 cheese mac and cheese. And then I also have the 3 bean veggie stew. I think I'm gonna go with the 3 bean veggie stew. Yeah. I don't know if you can see it, but there are deer all over this campground. Dozer is eating his food. Good boy, good boy. Yeah. Did you eat your dinner? Are you excited? Are you excited, boy? Yeah. Yeah. What's up there? What's up there? What is up there? All right, we got a nice boil. All right, we seal that up and we wait 8 minutes and we stir it. All right, while we wait for my dinner to rehydrate, I brought myself a step 2. If you are familiar with Steve Wallace on YouTube, you've got to bring a step 2 on a camping trip. So I chose the Devil's Backbone O-Fest Lager. It's a good one. I recommend it. All right, it's been 8 minutes and now we stir. Oh yeah. It smells really good. I know you can't smell it, but man, it smells really good.
Now we gotta seal it up for another 7 minutes. I think this lamp lighting is gonna look good on me. What do you guys think? While I'm waiting for my food to finish cooking, I thought we would look at some of the things that I got today, like the optometrist cabinet. I haven't really had a chance to play with it at all, but it has this really cool roll top. Oh, I need 2 hands. Give me 1 second. So it has all of these magnification samples. Maybe it's not quite Victorian. Maybe it's more 1920s. I'm gonna have to do some research. But it has 2 little drawers and has a pair of sunglasses. Nice. I'm not sure what that is. And this is what I was really excited about here, is this case of glass eyes. Look at how amazing these eyes are, made out of glass. They're so detailed and realistic. Pretty cool. So I have these stashed under the bed so Dozer doesn't step on them. This one is the Sweet Rest in Heaven lithograph. And this one is the Rock of Ages Cleft for Me with the cross. It's an embroidery. And this is the Antique Bird of Paradise taxidermy. Just insane, right? Then of course I got the boudoir doll, and I will let you all know if she comes to life while I'm sleeping tonight in the woods. Kind of creepy. And then I picked up this Tussie Mussie. I don't think it's a particularly old one because the craftsmanship on it just isn't the best. So I think it's a newer one, but nonetheless, I still love these. And it comes with this little stake that you put right through there to hold your flowers in place. Let me see if I can get it through there. Yep, just like that. So I didn't actually find this one today, but it was just still in my purse from the other day, so I thought I would show it to you. It's this absolutely gorgeous Art Nouveau era brooch, and that's a giant citrine, and it's 800 silver. It's likely of German origin. It's a brooch, and it's just, that citrine is just gorgeous. Look how it's faceted, and it just reflects the light. It's so beautiful. All right, it's done. A moment of truth. Did I put way too much water in there? Let's find out. Oh, I did. I put a lot of water in there. That's okay. It's fine. All right. Okay, we are going to give my dehydrated soup a go here. Let's see what it tastes like. You know, these meals really aren't that half that bad, really. I don't have my PJs on yet, but I'm just sitting here finishing my dinner, and it is already starting to get a little chilly in the van. I think it's supposed to get down to about freezing up here. I think we're around 3,000 feet. I'm not quite sure. So I think we're gonna get down to around 32 degrees Fahrenheit. But I brought a ton of blankets. I brought my 0-degree sleeping bag. I have my dog, so hopefully we'll be cozy. Got Dozy in here with me somewhere. Are you warm? Are you warm enough, Bubba? Oh yeah, you're very warm. Oh, you're so toasty. So right now my options are Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, Zelda Breath of the Wild, or The Legend of Mana. I don't know if you can even see that on the camera. I will play one of these until I fall asleep.
I just got to the trailhead. It's 9:20. My goal was to get here by 7:30, so I'm 2 hours late. I think I'm gonna start with the crash site and see how Dozer does, because this trail, while it's short, I think it has a lot of elevation. He's pretty fit, but he's an older guy. He'll be 11 soon. So I'm gonna try that, and then if he's still doing good after the crash site, I'll hike up to the summit. So I'm gonna get going.
Hiking to plane crash sites isn't new to me. This is the third crash site I have found within a 4-hour drive of Richmond, Virginia. The other two I've hiked to were from the 1970s and 1990s and were pretty intact. I was expecting much of this plane to have been lost to time, having crashed in 1943, but was surprised to find much of it is still visible and wedged into the side of the mountain. This plane would have been massive, with a wingspan of 67 feet and a length of 53 feet, weighing over 22,000 pounds. So perhaps it is no surprise there is much still left here. At all of the crash sites I have visited, people have lost their lives. I find it important to be respectful when visiting these places.
Here's the memorial plaque. That's what the plane would have looked like. It crashed on the side of the mountain in 1943. It was coming from South Carolina, and it didn't see the mountain here. Looks like there were 5 people who lost their lives in this crash, and they were all under the age of 30. Crazy. Oh, I see the cockpit down there. I don't know if you can see it on the camera. Let's get down there. Woo! It's very, very steep. We're literally on the side of a mountain. Okay, I can't film while I'm going downhill, so let me get down this hill and then I'll film some more. So you can see pieces of the plane just strewn everywhere on the side of this mountain. Just littered all over. There's even more all the way down the hill, but I don't think I'm gonna bother to go check that piece out. It's just too far down there. Kind of crazy that all of this is still here after all of these years. Okay, it's just started raining again. Dozer is over it, so we're gonna try to get up this hill, and if I still have energy, we're gonna try to get to the summit. You ready, bud? So the good thing about hiking with Dozer is that he knows exactly where the trail is without fail every time. So if you get turned around or lost, he'll go right back to where we just came from. So I will never get lost with that dog.
It was once believed that Sharptop Mountain was the tallest mountain in Virginia. In 1848, a large stone was taken from this mountain and laid as a cornerstone at the Washington Monument to commemorate its impressive height. However, just 30-some years later, it was discovered that Mount Rogers, 150 miles to the south, was almost 2,000 feet taller. Just made it back to the van after our hike. We ended up doing about 4 miles with 2,000 feet of elevation. So not too horrible. I think Dozer is about done though. He has put himself to bed. There he is. Dozy! So it's only 1 o'clock. So the antique stores in Bedford are open now, and it's about 20 minutes to get down there. So I'm gonna do a little more antiquing before I head home tonight. I just love when dealers are so confident about what they have. You see this is 1840s Victorian dress. It's 1930s or 1940s, not 1840s, that's for sure. So just make sure you know what you're buying. So I just picked up this stereo card. I always love the ones that have the kind of ghostly, angelic figures in them. I don't know if you can see it on the camera. And then I got 4 of these Art Deco era celluloid boxes. Make really good displays. Not too shabby. This has got to be the creepiest fitness center I have ever seen. Up there is an auction company, so that's why I'm here. But then there's this really creepy fitness center. Okay, I keep forgetting to actually film in there when I'm making deals, but I just picked up this cute little ashtray. And although it's damaged, here's a memorial card from 1892. He didn't really want anything for it, so he just kind of threw it at me. So cute. Well, folks, that is the end of my adventure. Didn't find too much in the way of antiques today, but still had a great weekend. I did catch a glimpse of myself in the mirror in the last antique store, and I look super rough. I apologize. So I'm gonna go home now and I'm gonna shower and just relax. I did want to mention that we have a lot of really cool stuff coming up. We're gonna be creating a lot more content for our YouTube channel, so make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you get notifications when we post new content. I'm really excited about what we have coming, so definitely subscribe. All right, see you guys on the next one. Bye.